I'm married. I'm not gay. Like, if I see some booty, I'ma watch. You feel me? Like, I'm not disrespecting my wife by watching. Me and my wife had a conversation where she told me that her and her homegirls be package watching.
Don't be no set. That best nigga ain't for the head. Y'all rats love cheese. Real niggas only get down for the bread. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, call it plug. Cop me some bar for the week. Who's smoking that trash? We smoking that gas.
Alright, so I'm driving to the park, right? And like, it's a lot of people walking around and jogging and stuff like that. And I'm be honest, there's a lot of Indian people, you know what I'm saying, walking around and jogging. Like, the neighborhood where I live at, it's a lot of like people from India around here. So just now, like, I'm driving and it's this Indian lady. I ain't gonna lie, she had the fluff, you know what I'm saying? But, and somebody gonna come out, somebody gonna be in the comment section like, what you mean she have the fluff? You're married. Okay, I'm not, like, I'm married, I'm not gay. Like, if I see some booty, I'ma watch. You feel me? Like, I'm not disrespecting my wife by watching. Me and my wife had a conversation where she told me that her and her homegirls be package watching. So me watching a little Habibi ass though ain't gonna hurt nobody. Alright? So anyway, I give it a little glance or whatever, and it's like 5 dudes behind her. Like, they Indian too. So one of them just looking. Like, nigga looking at me like he's ready to do something. He was looking at me like he was ready to do something. But the reason why I think that joint is funny, right, is because like a couple years ago, they got this spot out in Buckhead. It's called Hole in the Wall. So I went there dolly. Like, it's a rule that you're not supposed to go out by yourself. Like, you always take somebody with you. But I'm not sure what was going on that particular day. I just decided to go out there dolly. So I'm in there, you feel me? I'm drinking a little bit or whatever. And this like Indian chick, she drunk as hell. She like came up to me, she started touching me or whatever. And she's like, oh my God, you know, you look like that basketball player. So I'm like, nah, I'm too short to be a basketball player. She started laughing. She's like, no, you look like that basketball player. What's his name? Oh, Kyrie Irving. You look like Kyrie Irving. I was like, no, I don't. She's like, yeah, you do. You look like Kyrie Irving. So while she talking to me and doing all that, I'm guessing the dude she came with, I'm pretty sure it was not her boyfriend, bro, but my man was super cuffing hard as hell. He grabbed her and he like, what are you doing? I'm like, yo, chill, bro. He like, mind your business. I'm like, I start laughing. So like, he start talking that Bangladesh stuff. He start talking, he start getting a hot ass. So I'm like, yo, bro, chill. But the whole time he doing that, he like grabbing her and yanking her and stuff like that. So I'm like, yo, bro, chill. What you doing? Like, you bugging. He like, hey, I'm not gonna say it again. Mind your business. I'm like, yo, son, yo. Relax, bro. So he drunk too. So he found himself trying to threaten me. Hold on, I got the crackhead lips. He found himself trying to threaten me, bro. My man was like, hey, bro, it's 5 of us. It's one of you. Like, just stop. So I'm like, hold on. Now, you never judge a book by its cover, right? But in that particular situation, like, all these niggas look like they fucking MIT IT tech. Man, look, they just look like a bunch of geeks, bro. So I'm like, yo, son, who you talking to? What that mean? It's 5 of y'all, son. He like I said, it's 5 of us and it's one of you. Stop. Just mind your bit. Walk away, bro. Walk away, bro. I like, yo, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. It take one wolf to herd some sheeps, man. And y'all is looking real sheepish right now. I started going in. I like, yo, son, look. If I go to the car right now, ain't none of y'all making it home. Fuck is you talking about? Yo, when I said that, like, you could tell his heart just sunk in his knees, bro. His heart just. What do you mean go to the car? Really, I wasn't finna go to the car and them. I'd have beat their ass. You feel me? Back then I was in shape too. I would have beat their ass. But still, you know what I'm saying? When you start popping off, you just start popping. So I'm like, yo, bro, I go to the car. Ain't none of y'all making it home. What you talking about? Conversation was dead. His mans and them was looking scared. His man started grabbing them like, yo, come on, let's go. I'm like, yeah, ain't none of y'all want no smoke. Anyway, bro, I don't even know what the point was for telling y'all that shit. Swim team, today we gonna have a nice little conversation. You know, every once in a while I try to learn y'all something, and y'all gonna learn y'all something today. Actually, we're gonna learn something, because what I'm gonna talk about, I'm learning as I go along. And what I'm talking about is real friends versus your fake friends. Your real friends versus your fake friends. Now, the criteria for being a real friend varies depending on what type of person you are, okay? You might have hood niggas who base their friendship on, if I go out there and I start something and you know I have a nigga moment, no matter what the consequences, you're supposed to be there with me. If the consequences involve a fight, you gotta sit there and scrap with me. I get my ass whooped, you gotta get your ass whooped too. It's people who just determine their friendship like that, okay? Now, with females, it's like that too. Like, I've seen situations where a group of females will go out. There'll be one female who would wear something, you know what I'm saying, it don't quite fit her body type, or, you know, she might have a wig that don't quite match, that you could visibly tell that it's a wig, and you know what I'm saying, it don't blend. And her friends would be looking really good. They would all be looking nice. And they wouldn't tell her. Now I feel as though a real friend will inform their friend if she's not looking her best. Now, the crazy thing about that situation is those same friends will be willing to throw down if, let's say, a complete stranger is like, oh girl, that wig, oh no, that wig don't look right on you. She gets offended. She fight. The friends who could have told her that that wig don't look right in the house is fighting with her, getting kicked out the club with her. Now all that could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, bro. I remember, like, my grandmother used to have this saying, friends bring you go, but they don't bring you back. Right? And she used to say that pertaining to the little friends that I had when I was in the Caribbean. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to run away, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that bad. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say I used to run away, bro. Like, Caribbean people are so dramatic. Like, I used to sneak out. You feel me? Like, I'll leave for about 2-3 hours and I'll come back home. You know, in America, run away. When kids run away in America, they run away. It's not a funny situation, but when kids run away in America, they be gone. Like, Jimmy come back 15, 16 years later. Hey, it's me, little Jimmy. Like, where you been at? Who's you doing? You got kids and a wife in the Caribbean, bro. Ain't the Caribbean kind of small? Like, Grenada is small. Ain't no running away. You feel what I'm saying? I was sneaking out. Like, my parents, my grandparents were so, like, dramatic. Like, they used to call and tell my pops, oh, he running away again, you know. He running away again. I was not running away. I was sneaking out. But anyway, me and my friends, we used to sneak out and go to the beach and try to get, like, the nets that the fishermen and them used to leave on the beach. And we would, like, untie the nets and put it together on a stick, ball it together on a stick. And you know what I'm saying? When kite season come, we have we call it twine. We had twine so we could fly our kites and stuff like that. We also used to catch crabs. That didn't sound right, but we used to go out there and catch crabs out the hole. That didn't sound right neither. What the whatever. Alright, we used to catch snow crabs and stuff like that, and we used to cook them and we used to eat them. You feel me? So I didn't think like that was such a bad deal. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they was taking drugs or they was doing. Nah, we wasn't doing none of that. But my grandparents hated it. Like my grandmother, I love my grandmother to death, bro. But my grandmother, she used to be so mad. Like up here, you sneak out and come back, you might get grounded. You know what I'm saying? You get a little scolding. They call it scolding. But in Grenada, we had a tamarind tree. And My grandmother had that tambourine branch and she was surgical with it. Wow. Like, bro, she was surgical with it. But I still used to, you know what I'm saying? After a while, bro, they stopped giving me licks, bro. Like, I stopped getting whooping because I was getting whoopings when I'd sneak out, come back, and I'll still do it again the next day. They just to cook food, leave it on the table, cover it up. I come home. I sneak around because I'm thinking I'm going to get a whooping today. And I ease my way to the table, eat the food, looking to see if anybody going to whoop my ass. And then, I'm good, alright. Take a shower. Take my ass to sleep. Now sometimes they used to wake my ass up with that whooping, but you know what I'm saying, it was worth it. But yeah, man, real or fake friends, bro, like that's something you do have to be careful about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that at the beginning maybe they're not fake, but you know, when you start doing good and your friend not doing as good, like that's when you see how genuine a person is, because you know what I mean? You should want your friends to do good always, no matter your situation. But over time, certain people, they start showing their true colors. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's when you see a person's true color. When they doing bad, or you doing good and they doing bad. It's other things you gotta look out for too when you're friends with people. You know what I'm saying? Some people might just be friends with benefits. And I ain't talking about friends with friends with sexual gratification. I'm talking about friends who are only friends with you because it's beneficial to them. Like if I meet somebody and I ever have a weird vibe about them, they can never cross over to being that like friends. You know what I'm saying? We just can't be friends. Like I ain't gonna lie, like there's been people I somewhat trusted and got burned. You gotta filter your friends. Like I filter my friends. Like I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of people I consider friends. You know what I'm saying? But like I feel as though the ones that will be bad for me, I filter them out.
Don't be no set. That vest nigga ain't for the head. Y'all rats up cheese. Real niggas only get down for the bread. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, let them sleep. Yeah, call the plug. Cotton some bar for the week. Who's smoking that trash? We smoking that gas.